Ever looked at a project so big, so massive, you wondered, where would you even start? We're talking about something truly legendary today, and we're going to uncover the one simple mathematical key that could unlock one of the most epic construction projects in all of history. So yeah, let's get into it. It all begins right here, with these ancient instructions. Now forget about feet or meters for a second. We're talking about cubits, an old measurement, about the length of a forearm. So what we're looking at is a boat, a vessel, potentially longer than a modern football field. The scale is it's huge. So, okay, you're faced with a task this enormous. Where do you possibly begin? You can't just start hacking away at trees, right? You need a plan, you need a blueprint. You have to find a way to understand the sheer amount of space you have to work with. And that brings us to the most fundamental tool Noah would have absolutely needed. And that tool, that concept, is area. It is the first, most critical step. Before you can figure out where the lions go, where you're going to store the food, how many decks you need, first you have to master the idea of how much flat space you've actually got. And this is the secret, the magic key. It's a beautifully simple, elegant, and incredibly powerful formula. Length times width. That's it. With just those two little measurements, a totally overwhelming challenge suddenly becomes a solvable problem. This is the blueprint for turning chaos into order. All right, so let's put this formula to the test. Let's actually step inside the ARC's planning phase and see how this one little equation could organize the entire thing, one piece at a time. First up on the list, the goats. Now, just to make these old plans a little easier for us to picture, we're going to switch over to modern units, to meters. Let's imagine Noah marks out a rectangular pen for the goats, say 8 meters long and 5 meters wide. So how much space are we talking about? Well, with a quick calculation, 8 times 5, that gives us 40 square meters. Boom, the goat enclosure is planned out. Done. Let's move on to the next problem. Okay, next up, the birds. They need their own dedicated feeding area. So Noah sections off a new space for them. This one is 12 meters long by 3.5 meters wide. Let's run the formula again. And just like that, 12 multiplied by 3.5 gets us 42 square meters. You can almost see the arc taking shape inside your head, right? One calculated area at a time. Now here's what's really cool. This isn't just for the animals. You have to plan for all your resources too. A platform for storing barrels of fresh water is absolutely essential. This spot measures 10.5 meters by 4.2 meters. So how much floor space is that going to take up? And the answer is 44.1 square meters. With that simple calculation, the freshwater supply is mapped out and secure, all thanks to our simple little formula. So let's just step back for a second and see how this all comes together. When you lay it out like this, you can really feel the power of this system. Every task has its dimensions, and every single calculation gives you a solid, usable number. This is how you build an arc, one calculated rectangle at a time. But here's the thing. This principle isn't just locked away in some ancient story. The exact same tool that could design an arc is something we all use constantly, whether we realize it or not. It's a universal blueprint for making sense of our own world. So let's bring it right into your world. Here are 3 quick challenges for you. A simple rectangle, the floor of a room, and the plot for a garden. Go ahead and pause for a sec and see if you can apply the blueprint yourself. So how'd you do? That 9 by 7 space is 63 square meters. The room? That one's a nice clean 100 square meters. And that big garden? A whopping 310 square meters. See, the formula it works every single time. And this right here is the core idea. It doesn't matter if you're planning a project on an epic biblical scale, or you're just trying to figure out if that new rug is going to fit in your living room. The principle is exactly the same. It's one formula for every kind of plan, big or small. So this leaves us with a final thought to chew on. From rearranging your furniture to planning a new business, so many big ideas start with a simple question about space. So what's the next big problem you can start to solve just by understanding its dimensions?